Biz, I think we should do a little buy and selling segment over here. We were talking earlier, some segments of the league you might want to buy, some you might want to sell. We got to talk about Seattle, though. 7-4-2, the second place in the Pacific, fourth straight win when they beat Pittsburgh the other night. Brandon Tanev, how about it? Game-winning goal versus old team. Martin Jones, I know when Seattle signed him, a few people snickered, but it was a pretty shrewd signing, a 1-year, $2 million deal. And Grubauer and Drieger both got hurt. Right now, Martin Jones 5-3-1 in 5 of his 8 starts. Save percentage of at least .938. Pretty good stuff. And also local lad Joey DeCourt, who played at Arizona State. He got his first win with the Kraken, so congrats to him. Very well-balanced scoring attack. All but one skater has at least a goal. How about Jamie Alexiak with 3 goals? Matty Beniers leads all rookies in points with 9. Dave Haxtell looks like he wants to win. He's not going to bend over for the front office. Biz, are you buying or selling on the Seattle Kraken?
I'm selling. I don't think they can maintain this. And the reason I'm saying that is because I hate that fucking buoy, which is probably the reason they turned things around ever since I called them out. But I think that overall, though, a very, very entertaining team to watch as of late. I think that Matty Beniers has a lot to do with it and that young energy in the lineup. You mentioned like one of their plans when they went and did the expansion draft was they got a bunch of players who could help lineups. Yanni Gord ended up coming over. Who are some other guys that I can't think of off the top of my head? Forward
Schwartz,
Eberle being huge for me.
Eberle,
such a good all-around player.
But I didn't feel like they really gelled last year, and I guess question marks ended up being on the coach, right? Can the coach get him to play? What's their team identity? Grubauer ended up being a great signing, at least for last year. But as far as I think everything turned when Haxtell wouldn't budge on the ice time for Shane Wright. And I think that set a good precedent as far as the guys are concerned, saying, hey, if you've earned your spot in this lineup and if you've been here putting the time and effort, we're not just going to slide you down the lineup because guys from up top are saying that certain guys need to make certain quotas as far as ice time is concerned. And then ever since, I think we talked about it on the one broadcast when that whole subject came up, whether he was going to get sent back to junior and whether he should be in and out of the lineup, that's when things started clicking, in my opinion. So it's good to see them starting to put a better foot forward. It had been brutal to watch last year. Really no energy in the lineup. That might be, in fact, because Tanev ended up getting injured in the second half of the year last year. I want to say he tore his ACL. He's another guy who impacts the lineup as far as his energy is concerned. So right now they just got all hands on deck. There isn't really one guy that sticks out more than the other. It's just a well-balanced lineup, and they found lightning in a bottle with a goaltender that they didn't expect. And also Vince Dunn, their puck-moving defenseman, he was rubbish in the first few games. We had him on the broadcast. The first 3 goals in the first period were his fault. Ever since then, his game started rounding out, and it looks like he's playing a lot better as well.
Yeah, I'm selling them as a playoff team, but I think they're going to be right there the entire season. I think they finish kind of like, 9th to 11th ish in that conference. I think Burakovsky is a huge part of it. 2 Stanley Cups he won with Washington and Colorado, and he's already playing really well this year. So that's just another addition offensively that they have. I like the team a lot more than last year. Unbelievably, Grubauer doesn't even have a win. So I don't know. Is he hurt right now? Yeah, so I mean, he played 2 games, a loss and an overtime loss, but the fact that they're doing it without him, and most people would have guessed prior to the year for them to be sitting second in the Pacific, a weekend in November, that he would have a bounce back season, and it hasn't been him. So I'm selling in terms of playoffs, but I like their team a lot more. I still am not sold on Haxtell, but that was a good move in terms of sticking to his guns. And Shane Wright, I mean, we talked about it. It's amazing. Like, Beniers is a year older than him. He's just so much better than him. It's like, I don't know if Shane Wright will ever be a real elite level NHL player. That's such a crazy take to make about an 18, 19-year-old, but I don't know. We'll see about the speed.
Beniers makes them watchable night in and night out. We got them on the TNT broadcast against the Nashville Predators on Tuesday. There's a couple actually big games going on right now. I think pucks dropped.
The Bruins are playing right now, but
playing the Blues.
Yeah, but I got my priorities hosting my show. Grinelli, buying or selling?
Selling. This won't last. They're going to run out of steam. To be honest, I think they'll have a top 5 pick. I love the future here, like you guys said, but I don't see it. I think that they're going to run out of steam pretty
The future's
soon.
bright.
Future's bright.
I'm going to be contrarian, Chuck. I'm going to say Grubauer gets healthy and they do sneak into the playoffs at some point. So I'm buying. Next up, buying or selling the virtual ads. A lot of people complain about it. I honestly don't even notice them. Other people get distracted by them. Whit, are you buying or selling virtual ads?
I'm buying them in the sense that they don't bother me. The first night I was like, whoa, like I saw like a puck going around the boards and I was just like, that's different. But like anything, people love to complain. And I think even the people who are bitching and whining about them now probably don't even realize that it's happening. So buying more money for the teams, more money for the league, I'm fine with it.
Sell. So distracting, especially when it's in the
Buddy,
offensive.
really? Still?
Yes. They bother me, and I want to know what type of revenue they're bringing in by having them compared to if they didn't have them, to know if it's even worth it. They already the jersey thing, completely understand. I'm on board with that, with the jersey ads. Why do you got to have the board switching all the time? Show me some fucking numbers, and then maybe I'll keep them. Maybe I'll buy them. But right now, selling it.
Then Bizzle's have board ads on his shirt when he's on TNT. Fucking
Yeah,
coming across.
exactly. Fuck, bum fights on my forehead. Get it tattooed.
G. Virtual ads.
Sell. All right, we've talked about this before. I don't even notice them out there. Like not even a single bit.
Oh, you're
so
the best.
heavy sell. I mean, heavy buy.
You'd buy them because you don't give a shit, so you might as well get
Yeah,
the dough.
Biz is bitching until Big Deal Bruins swirling around the rink, and he's like, "Look at this fucking ad! This is sick."
No, the Big Deal Brewing ad would be permanent. It would be stuck there, and it wouldn't distract the guy on the half wall when he's dangling on the peeps, along with the
Maybe we
viewer
can
at
get
home.
the Big
Listen,
Deal
I want a Twitter. I know Instagram's tough because you can only do the comments, but I want a Twitter poll on how many people are selling the board ads, the virtual board ads. Get them off. Get them off, Gary.
Just make sure it's not too funny and Elon Musk fucking deletes it. He's having.
Why would he delete?
Dude, he's having a hell of a run. Twitter's been funnier in the last fucking week than it's ever been. Like he bought something he probably was not really too experienced in, and like things.
Buddy, he got bent over
everywhere. He got bent over. Now he's like, "Oh, comedy is free," and then it's like, "Oh, if you make fun of me, like, then I'm gonna suspend you." It's like it's hilarious. He's just like he doesn't know what he's doing. He didn't create this company. He bought it to whatever reason he fucking bought it. And it's just falling apart, and it's fucking hilarious.
Well, it's like the richest man in the world. Is he whatever? One of the richest men in the world. You might be able to take anyone and everything down until you come to grips with the internet being undefeated, and the internet will run you right over.
Yeah, I'm not selling Elon on Twitter here. I think
I've noticed it's
moon.
funny. I don't notice it's not. What I don't understand is it's not any different. What's different
people are
about it?
freaking out about this. It's not going to be much different. He's taking the ship to the moon.
People think they're fucking fighting a war when they leave Twitter now. Like, I'm off Twitter. Like, oh, no, don't go. What will we do?
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. Like, it's just funny because this guy bought something that he has no experience with working with, lays off half the people. 3 days later, he asked a quarter of them to come back because he fucked up by firing them. And like every day, something new happens because it's like me buying a fucking soccer team and like trying to run it right. I don't know what the fuck
do it.
A soccer team.
Do it. Ryan Reynolds did it. He's also looking to buy another team.
How much money does he have?
I bet you. So he's got that ads company that he does, and then he's probably making $20 million a pop now on films.
No.
Yeah,
he ain't that big of a dog.
Yeah, are you kidding
Deadpool,
me?
I bet he's making.
Come on, Wit. Get your head at.
Okay, maybe he's making $20 million on Deadpool. You think Ryan Reynolds is getting $20 million for a romantic comedy he's doing?
He ain't doing romantic comedies anymore.
He did one, didn't he?
He's probably getting 10 for them, I'd say. He's probably getting 20 for like
big difference.
Deadpool shit. He's probably got more than 20 at this stage. He's probably getting 30 or 40 for Deadpool. And
bingo.
I know, but it's the Senators are going to cost $1 billion.
Well, no, they're not. They're going to cost $750. He's getting a hometown discult.
And
if they have a new arena, you think? I guess the Penguins went for what, 9?
Yes. Via HITC.com, Ryan Reynolds is worth $150 million.
Going back to Twitter quickly, I think it's ridiculous that Elon Musk is spending as much time as RA on Twitter. I think that he has more to offer this world than arguing with strangers on the internet.
Well, I think
no offense, RA. I argue with,
but this is psychology because he gets. I swear to God, it doesn't matter like how famous and rich he is. He tweets out things and he gets 100,000 retweets and 500,000 likes, and it's ego. He has this little like fan base that probably he's like addicted to. It's an addicting app, and this guy's no different. And now he's fighting a battle, like I said, when it comes. If this guy bought Twitter and didn't think he'd be getting made fun of on Twitter, he might be the dumbest, richest person in the world.
Well, there you go. Like, I think a lot of people think, oh, he's loaded. He must be fucking smart. It's like, you might be smart in business, so one thing, but you're smart in one thing, but you're not a genius in every fucking thing. I'm smart naming Stanley Cup winners, but I couldn't tell you how to fucking fix an engine, like.
All right, you think you could beat, you think you could beat, hey, you think you could beat Elon and Jeopardy?
Yeah.
Fucking right.
No chance. Zero chance.
No, RA, I'm on your side, RA. I'm buying RA. I bet you.
I'm not going to immediately say no. That's a great. I mean,
he's one of the smartest guys on earth. There's zero.
I know, but Jeopardy's different.
What, Mike? Why is he one of the smartest people on earth?
Hey, if he was so smart, he wouldn't have bought Twitter for $40 billion.
There have been scientists. There have been well-educated people that have walked in the room with Elon Musk that have said that guy is by far the smartest man I've ever met.
Send me a link.
I will.
Right.
I think he is considered one of the smarter people in the world, I
think
smarter than all four of us sitting here.
I think there's a lot of belief that he's very smart.
Isn't his IQ like crazy high?
Fucking out.
Here's my theory. He's much like Steve Jobs in a sense. He's good at delegating work and taking it from smart people. What do you think about that? I'm Team RA right now.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't just like come up with this one idea by himself and become a zillionaire. Like, he got fucking seed money. He got money here and there. It's not as simple as him. Oh, I found this thing and I'm fucking rich and smart. It's not that. And I think the more he fucking tweets, you realize he ain't all that smart as it is. Like, he might be smart.
I think the feedback from this should be incredible.
I think
he's
Elon
got the
Musk,
same IQ as Albert Einstein.
And the other thing.
So that's legit. IQ, I think, is legit, RA. Just because yours is 7.
You can't just shake off IQ, RA. That's the test of telling how smart.
RA, he doesn't have street smarts.
Street smarts is different.
And this guy, I said it months ago, Paul. He was talking about free speech, and I laughed. I says, listen, free speech is something some governments give people. It's not a fucking universal global thing, even if people want that. Going on the internet isn't free speech, town square bullshit. Every country's different, has different rules. And now he has his town square, and he's fucking suspending accounts and telling people if they're fucking making fun of people, he's suspending them. He's doing the opposite of what he said.
No,
it's not free speech. He's being a
Are
fucking
you talking about the
crybaby.
parody stuff?
That, among other stuff, yeah.
So like the parody stuff, the parody stuff's bizarre. He says he's now suspending or no accounts that are parody accounts and don't name themselves as parody accounts will be allowed. I mean, I can't say I hate that. I'm undecided. But
why,
all right,
like
the other aspect,
like the left ear account, the left ear parody account on Twitter, Whit?
Well, I think they say they are a parody, so they get to stay. Whit's left ear. Fucking joke. What was the other thing I was just gonna say about his smarts and in Twitter? What did you just say, RA?
That the whole free speech thing is full of shit. Like,
the free speech thing, RA. I want to say a lot of that had to do with the fact that if you were saying maybe don't get vaccinated for fucking COVID, you were getting blanked on Twitter. I mean, do you agree with that?
Free speech, when your free speech is impinged upon, it's from the fucking government, not some tech person, not some website.
No. During COVID, that's wrong, bro. That's 100%
and
wrong.
RA, I'll say this.
The government wasn't saying you can't say to not be vaccinated. Twitter and Instagram and all that shit was.
I think we fucking cross streams there. I'm talking about his First Amendment.
I'm talking about an example of what he meant by free speech being ignored or not allowed. Do you not agree with that?
He thought this is all for free speech. I disagree that it's all about free speech because not everybody has free speech. That you're voluntarily signing up for a computer program, a computer site where you sign off and you check the box. So free speech is about the government taking away your fucking rights to say stuff. This is not that. The government is not involved with Twitter. Free speech, the First Amendment, that's the government coming down and saying you can't say that. That's not what's going on here. If a private company or your boss or anybody else says you can't say that because you work here or you sign these forms, that's fucking legal, dude. Free speech is about the government telling you you can't say this or that. Fuck you, government. That's not what's going on with Twitter. He's playing this free speech shit for bullshit. Fucking caught me.
If Elon was so smart, he would have bought the Senators.
Yeah, right.
Hey,
all of a sudden, he's like, "Where's the rink?" They're like, "We got to go 40 minutes to Canada." He's like, "Give me Twitter."
No, let's build a tunnel.
Yeah.
Let's build a hyper tunnel.
And my cars will go there, and hopefully they won't blow up on the way. Ottawa Senators, a value of $655 million.
Chump change.
You just mentioned Ryan Reynolds. Yeah. He seems intrigued about buying it. Now, I don't know that he has that kind of money. He did buy that Wrexham Soccer Club in Wales with Rob McElhenney from It's Always Sunny in Philly. Little show on Hulu, pretty good checking out.
Show is awesome, all right. That show is incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty good stuff. I think what would happen if he would be the face of the buys. He obviously got a lot of rich friends. He would get the money together. He would be the front forward facing guy of Ottawa. Other people would put more money up, but he would basically be the de facto owner. I don't know if it's going to happen. I think it would be great. I mean, fucking better than what they have now. If they're selling it, then why wouldn't you want fucking Ryan Reynolds running the team? He's Canadian.
It'd be so good.
He's good looking. His wife co-starred in a movie with me.
His wife's a complete rocket ship.
Just slide that in there. Co-starred. I love it. Hey,
So,
it would be unreal for the NHL to have a guy who owns a team of that type of world stature. It'd basically be like The Rock owning a team. I would say that they're on very similar levels. And yeah, it's awesome. You could do theme nights. You could do super villain or superhero theme nights at the rink, the new one. And I would imagine that if he does become the owner, they do get that new rink downtown, and that gets approval.
Yeah,
well, I feel like, all right, go. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. I do not know what I'm talking about.
I'm sure that'll probably be a factor at some point, Biz. They will probably want to get a buyer first. So anyways, Ryan Reynolds buying or selling the Senators Grenade.
I'm buying.
Heavy buy. I think this would, like Biz said, this would be incredible for the NHL if someone of his stature owned an NHL team.
I'm sorry, Biz.
Buying.
Yeah,
No brainer. I'm all in.
No brainer. We're all
If you're
buying.
looking for investors, let me know, Ryan.
And the team valuations come out.
I would rather not own than own the Senators, though.
Per Sportico, the average franchise valuation is $1.01 billion, and original 6 teams make up the top 5. So that means one of the original 6 teams is not in the top 5 most richest NHL teams. Who's that team? Not there.
Didn't we do this last year?
Yeah, we did it two episodes ago. Detroit.
These are new numbers.
Now I understand why all the Leaf hate, because the announcement came out last week. $2 billion. First NHL team to ever get over $2 billion. Suck on that one, all
Who's
you.
worth more, the Leafs or the Rangers?
Leafs.
Toronto $2.12 billion. The Rangers $2 billion. Then Montreal.
Hey, you put both those teams for sale, the Rangers are getting more money. 100%. 100%. You could give me a Forbes report. I'll shove it right up your cornhole. Actually, I'm not going near your cornhole. I'll shove it right up my cornhole as a little butt plug, and then the Rangers will make Rangers will sell for 2.3.
All right, the retro reverse jerseys. They've been all over the place lately. We haven't seen them all, but we've seen a few. The Sabres white goat head come out. I thought it looked pretty sharp. Some people didn't like the white pants. Buying or selling the white goat head, G?
Sell. Those are disgusting. I hate white pants. I hate white gloves. I just thought it looked stupid.
What about the black and red?
Black and red looks incredible.
Oh,
heavy buy on the black and red.
Okay. What's buying the black? What about the white?
I don't like the white. I like the
white. I just, maybe the white pants become a little bit much. So I like them both.
Yeah.
I'm buying them both.
Yeah.
I like the what if they had normal colored pants with the white, I loved them. It was just the pants I didn't like. But no jersey reverse retro compares to the Panthers.
Hey, the one uni I did like that had the matching pants was the Ducks with the orange.
No, it wasn't matching though. Their jerseys were white.
I know, but the bottom part was orange, so it segued nice from the orange to the orange pants, and then a little bit of orange on the sock. I thought it was the perfect amount of orange. Anaheim is crushing the jersey game right now. On top of, they just came out. Why are you shaking your head?
I don't like what Anaheim has. I wish they went to those old colors, like the turquoise colors from the Mighty Ducks.
Well, yeah, they just came out with those as well, though, with Adidas. They came out with the throwback from the Mighty Ducks movie and the Hawks, which are badass. So Adidas just killing the jersey game right now. Some shitty ones. The Lightning were not that great.
Sell. Holy
Sell.
shit, those are brutal. I almost texted Coop about those. What are you doing, buddy? You're fucking losing.
Oh yeah, I know.
Humble brag.
He's got a lot of saying what goes on with the
yeah, I
jerseys.
could text Coop. I'm the man. Elon Musk is stupid. Hey, Jake DeBrusk puts the Bruins up 1-0. Pastrnak and Marchand's with the assist. DeBrusk blocked a rocket shot by Falk a couple minutes ago, Justin Falk, and then scores. The Bruins are just buzzing.
One last one. The Penguins, they had the Robo Penguin on. Jason Zucker scored, gave the Yaga salute. Yaga gave a little bit of criticism, made for some good content.
No. He I wouldn't say it was criticism.
We said shoot a little harder, I thought, at the end. But
no, I know, sorry. But he said some people didn't like it. I loved it. You respect the players of my era. We had some great players. It was a funny video.
I'll play the clip now. I'll play the clip now.
Okay, sorry.
Hello, hockey fans. What about the salute Jason Zucker did when he scored? I was reading some comments. Some people like it, some people don't. I love it. And I feel like they show a lot of respect for our era, for our team, because we also had a lot of great players. So thank you, Penguins. Thank you, Jason. And by the way, Jason, keep working on your shot because it wasn't hard enough.
I wouldn't think that that's criticism, but no one can salute the way Yags did. I didn't like the unis. I thought I'd like them, and it just, I mean, they also blew a lead against Buffalo. The Penguins are, oh my God. We'll talk. Yeah, we talked already about that.
We don't need to kick them down anymore.
I didn't love those. Selling.
One of the retro note, the Capitals were kind enough to send us some of their gear our way. I have yours at my house here. They got a nice sweatshirt. They sent a fanny pack, a bucket hat, and a couple of koozies with all the old school logos they sent to the house. Biz, your old buddy, Sergei Kocherov used to do your, what do you call it, PR stuff with the Coyotes, right?
Yeah. He sent us some Washington Capitals jerseys. I haven't gotten mine yet. I'll get mine tomorrow, or when this episode comes out, on Tuesday at TNT. So shout out to Sergei. We had some great years in Arizona. Those were during our heydays. So ever since he left, things have gone downhill. Come back. Come back.